What's another one for you?
What sticks out really more to me is the relationships that we built over multiple placements with the biological families. And one in particular, I remember being on a court hearing. It was actually via Zoom because at the time it was like 2021, everything was still Zoom. And in this particular case, mom was incarcerated, and I'm on the Zoom call and I had spoken, and they gave me an opportunity to speak up, to say something. And I remember saying to her on that, I said, well, I just wanted to say I'm actually so very glad to have your children in our home. Fortunate that we have to meet like this, but they're wonderful kids. Got to speak into that a little bit. And on that call, they say, okay, we can dismiss. We're going to be discussing your part in this case, speaking to the mom. And she said, well, she's got my kids. She has every right to know what's going on. I thought that was one very respectful of her. And so, but I knew watching that hearing that day, and watching this mom who was incarcerated at the time, I was like, this mom's going to do whatever it takes to get those kids back. And she did. And she did it in like record time, if you will, because the odds are stacked against them. What they have to go through, if I'm honest, it feels like insurmountable. And I'm sitting here about to launch our 18-year-old into the world and thinking she basically has to do all the same things. Right?
She doesn't have to battle addiction while doing it.
Battle the justice system and incarceration and things like that, and get back on your feet and have housing and have a way to get to and from visits and a job and sustain and keep all of that while also working all these services that they're, and so it is a lot, but she did it. And after they were reunified, we were still able to have relationship with them. And we have a few situations like that with different biological families, which are bright spots to me of going like, this is hard and it can be super awkward possibly, but I love that when we break down the walls as foster parents and we say, hey, like, it's not about me versus you. We're in this together. We're co-parenting these kids in a sense. I want to come alongside you and support you and help you, and really for the betterment of the children, and that they're able to let their guard down.